you naked. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust. So not his muscles, but percussion he provides. With me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless. Not for long, the future is coming on. Ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless. Not for long, my future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForest reporting from the sideline. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Fires it up. Mourning with some nice D. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mourning. Shoots. And the layup's good. Off the glass.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Puts up a deep three. Cassell, no good. Here's Johnson. Outside, Jones. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mourning, and that's good off the glass that time. Mourning's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Kemba has a talent for spotting these opportunities, moving the ball to a guy who's ready to strike.
Love outside. Cassell gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Garnett. Good work defensively by Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Love with the bucket.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Now here's Walker. To the wing right side. And here is Mourning. Another shot. Garnett grabs the board. Here's Edwards. Pass to Cassell. Now Love. Fires for three. Edwards can't hit. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Rice. And the Hornets miss again. The Timberwolves leading. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Cassell. Finished off the break. Cassell's got 5.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
Back to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Edwards, good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Rice. Over Love. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the inside. Here's Gugliotta. And a miss there on the triple. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rice has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Bowes. Pass to Divac. And here's Bowes. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. A fadeaway. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Pass to Divac. Over Serbiak. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Marbury. It's Edwards on the wing. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into it.
And Edwards drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Divac. A 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And that one's good, Laettner.
And the league has got to pay more attention to Laettner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
To the middle. There's Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Pass to Coleman. Back to Bowes. Here's Coleman. Scoreless thus far. Bucket is good.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
It's Edwards on the wing. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Hornets trail by 8. Back to Curry. Outside, ball. Here's Divac. The rebound by Garnett. So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Cassell. Butler with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Baseline jumper. Divac grabs the board.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. It's stolen by Divac. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the left side wing. Cassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry is inside. And Butler sends it back.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Divac. Great touch on the 16-footer. Divac has got 9 points in the quarter.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Teardrop shot. Garnett getting it done down there.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Timberwolves leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Love gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Coleman. Divac with it. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Towns with the steal. Love, high post. Launches it. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a brick.
Jones for 3. Pass to Rice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones from the arc. Got a piece of it. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Yep, it counts. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 13. Shoots over Johnson. Gugliotta. So the wing on the left. Pass to Edwards. That's a pick by Love. Edwards at the rim.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And the Hornets call time here. Timberwolves making a change here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run. Basket counts. Walker's got his first points in this one.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity. So consistent at that range.
And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And so he's able to get one of two.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
It's tipped. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Garnett attacking. Good. Garnett's got 7 points in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Charlotte again missing. Timberwolves leading by 22. And Towns gets it to go.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the Hornets call time here. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Back to Mourning. Rebound, Minnesota.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the line.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Here are the Hornets with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Rice. 8 points for him. And he can't jam it through. Here's Love. Back falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He totaled 14. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota with the ball. And they double up. Pass to Cassell. Love outside. Good on the triple. Love's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to crowd Love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay from there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Johnson outside. For three. Bogues, good. Bogues has got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Charlotte. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Back to Mourning. Clock at 6. And Mourning throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Minnesota leading by 23. Butler from outside. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Johnson outside. Down low. Charlotte moving it around. It's good.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Inside. Here's Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
20 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Rice. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Cassell, no good. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Rice. And the three off target. Timberwolves leading by 21. And Garnett has it in the corner. Fade away. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
1:32 left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Larry Johnson picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
That'll be a 5-second call. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt. Here's Rice. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Garnett, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
No good there. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.